Hi, I'm back. I want to make a video of a prayer mini album that I made for my mother. And the paper line that I used is Nectarcreations. I don't know the name of it, but it's her newest creation, and I'll put a link to her Etsy store on the bottom. And I'm also going to include a link for, on the inside of this, I got a lot of the pocket ideas from another YouTuber, and she's like Faithful Creations or Faithful Design, so I'll put a link to her, her YouTube video actually where I got the pocket ideas. And this is just some grunge board that I ran through my Cuttlebug. I used my vintage photo and walnut stain distress ink, and used an edge punch, a scallop edge punch on the side. I ended up binding this with hemp, and if I were going to do anything different as far as the hemp goes, well, actually I'm still going to do it. I'm going to crisscross it like this because I think that would make it just, I think that would be really cute. I just kind of tied it in knots because I wanted to make the video real quick. I have bells on it, and there will be bells on it. When I crisscross it, they have a spiritual significance to me, so I put bells on everything that I make. Here's the back. And this is Tim Holtz on the edge die that I use for my closure. And this closure isn't finished. Like I said, I just want to make this video real quick because I was getting ready to personalize it. Here's the one that I made originally, and I found out that grunge board is not made the same. This one was too thin, and it already cracked and started cracking right here as well. So, and that was just with me opening and closing it a few times after I put it on. So I used some thicker grunge board right here. And I'm also going to put one of these eyelets on this. There's not one on here yet, but it just gives it more room. Right now it's kind of like, see how it's kind of bowed out? It's because this is too tight. But once you have this on loosely, it just sits really nice and it looks really cute. So anyways, I'm in love with this paper, and I'm really happy with how this turned out. On the inside of, and if I didn't say, I'm pretty sure I said that this is a toilet paper roll mini. On the inside are 31 days of prayers for my mother to pray over her, her husband, and her marriage. And then on all the pockets are just words of encouragement and scripture, and then I'm going to put some pictures. It's not quite finished yet, but like I said, I want to make this video before I start personalizing it. Right here is a magnet under this heart. And originally I had this here, and I made this for my mom. It's a refrigerator magnet, and it says, "I have treasured the words of his mouth more than my necessary food." And in the end, once I tried to close it, it was just too bulky. So I'm just going to throw that in the package, and then she'll put that on her refrigerator. And here's the first page. This is just a paper bag that I got from Hobby Lobby, and I covered it in paper. And so in the first pocket, made this little, I don't even know if I want to call this a tag or what, but I put a little button on it, and it's just got some scripture and words of encouragement on the inside. And here's a little envelope, and I don't have anything. Oh yes, I do. Actually, this one I already started personalizing, so I have some pictures on it, but that's what it looks like. And the only thing that I actually used a stamp on was the inside of like this and the envelopes, and it's kind of like a chicken wire stamp, but it kind of went with the theme. I thought it worked really well together. And here's my next page, or the back of the bag. I think that turned out really cute. And I tried to incorporate a lot of teals because Nectarcreations, her paper had a lot of teals in it. So like right here, this is a Martha Stewart scallop flower punch. And what I did was I got my Tim Holtz distress ink, the broken china, vintage photo, and walnut stain. I kind of just like, you know, mushed them all together and then came up with this color, and I think it worked really well with her paper, which you'll see in a minute. So just some little, like I said, words of encouragement, some scripture. Here's her paper. It's really pretty. And then, like I said, on the inside of the roll is all the prayers for my mom to pray over her, her husband, and their marriage. Oops, that fell out. This is the next page. And that's a Martha Stewart picket fence punch. And oh, that's a picture of my daughter. There's a leaf punch that I have a flower that I made, and here's a little scalloped banner that I made. I thought this page turned out cute. It's a lot of fun. Isn't her paper pretty? I always say that. I can't help it. Here's the next page. And this just says purity on the back. Here's another envelope. I don't have anything on the back of this one yet. Next page. Next page. It's a little envelope. And I've used this in another mini that I made, but I got this idea from Pinterest. I think it's really cute. It's a little bird. On the back it says, "What is my purpose in life?" And I think it's important that God created us all with a purpose, and we should all know what that is. And here's a script stamp that I use, and I'm so bad at this. I used a Tim Holtz Distress Ink something lipstick. So I got my white paper, put that on, and then stamped it with my script stamp. Next page. This page isn't complete, but this is the next page. Same thing, use my script stamp and my Tim Holtz broken china and some walnut stain on this one. There's her paper, little flower I made. Haven't put anything on this one. I'm going to actually put some pictures in here. Some bells. Here's the next page. And that turned out really cute, and those are some flowers that I made as well. Here's another envelope. Next page, or the back of the little envelope. And this page is a lot of fun, and this is one of those ideas that I got from Faithful Designs, or Faithful Creations, I'm sorry. And it's a top pocket. Isn't that cute? I never would have thought to do that. And it says, "She who kneels before God can stand before anyone." That goes on the top. And then originally this was like a belly band, and I had something in there, but every single time when I would open and close this, it would fall out. I even, had it kind of like a little closure right there, so it kind of would hold it in, and it still kept falling out. So in the end, I just glued this down flat. This is a Tim Holtz button. I think it's like 1 through 9 or something, and it was really bulky in here, so I had to like unbulk it. So what I did was I put the button in my color printer, cut it out, put some glossy accents on it, and I got the same effect as if the button was there. It's not showing up really well. It's dark right now. It's getting dark. Here's the inside. Here's a medallion punch that I have. And I used some, I can't remember the green that I used on there, and then I put some brads on there. And look at her paper. Isn't that pretty? What am I doing? I gotta show you her paper. It is beautiful. Next page. Again, I incorporated some of that teal. There's my leaf stamp. Next page, some little flowers I made. I already have some pictures in there. And we're getting to the end. Some more flowers that I made. Another flower I made. Just some more scripture. I haven't put any, because I already got done with my 31 days of prayer, so I'm going to put something in here special for her. And here's my last page. And then I'm going to put a picture on the back of this one. And there we go. And this is the back page, and this is just a piece of paper I cut out. I put a button on it, and that's just covering the brads that are on the back of this. And that is it for this one. I had a lot of fun making it. Totally took my time because this paper line's been out for a couple months at least. I just have been busy. But I appreciate all your comments. So if you have any helpful hints or anything you might want to suggest or anything, I'm all open to it. I love reading your comments, and I've been waiting for some people to make some new videos. One thing, I don't know if you do this, but when I'm searching for mini albums, I'll go to the search bar and I'll put in mini album, and right now what comes up every single time is this, just a bunch of there must be a band called Mini Album or something, I don't know, but there's an Asian band out there, and every time when I'm searching out mini albums, I find all their newest like album and or opening of the album, and so I've been looking and I'm waiting for people, you know, because I get so inspired by watching other people's videos, so I'm waiting for some more inspiration, and I hope that I've inspired you in some way, and you have a great day. God bless you. Bye.